And hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 4 Episode 8 and the mid-season finale, as well as we go into the Christmas holiday break. So once again, it begins. So this episode is pretty much playing off the, parody of things, because in the last episode, you have Constantine trying to go back in time and prevent him from falling in love with his, his boyfriend. So when he changes that, everything kind of goes out of whack. And literally things start to really go crazy. I mean, first of all, you have the team pretending to be the A-Team, which was kind of funny how you got to see the actual A-Team logos with their names on it. So we got to see that. And we had Ray looking like he's Rambo, but that was pretty much funny. And they're like really, instead of being the legends and the heroes that's supposed to be, they're pretty much assassins. They're going off and killing off all the creatures that they literally stopped before and just wiping them out and like literally killing them. And then of course you have they finding out that Sarah died again, so that was pretty much interesting. Then they go back in time again, and it's not even the team who figures this all out. It's not Amora, but the one who kind of shapeshifts. That woman, she's the one who has to go and fix it and find Constantine, and then the two of them try to figure out why this is happening. And then you have Zuri, who's also in the episode, but she spends most of her time as a cat. Then they go recruit Ava, who's got black hair, which is completely weird, but okay. She looks better than blonde anyway. And, so they go back and they try to fix it again, to the point where they go back and, stop the unicorn that killed Sarah, apparently, in the new timeline. So they go back and change that, and then things start to happen again, where now they change the timeline again, and pretty much now we're living in the world where the legends are puppets, which I think that was my favorite part of the episode, because even when before the show started, like back in the summer, they would had like behind the scenes, and they actually had the actors playing the characters and used puppets to promote the show coming back. So that was pretty funny. So yeah, we got to see a version of the timeline where the legends are all puppets. So that was pretty interesting. But basically, and then of course you have them again doing it again, where they fix the timeline yet again. Sarah's still alive, but this time they're acting like they're Charlie's Angels. But they call themselves the Sirens, the three Sirens or something like that. That was pretty funny. And then basically them just keep repeating in different things over and over again. So, yeah. And of course, obviously, they end up fixing the timeline, fixing everything, taking out that creepy puppet from last week's episode. They finally capture him. Because remember, he was still in Professor Stein's puppet's body, because he needed a new body after Mech roasted it. So, yeah. And then the ending was basically Constantine literally had to fix the timeline, where he does indeed, fix his issues with his fiance, or no, his boyfriend, I believe, and then him getting into the Wave Rider, because without him in the Wave Rider, the whole thing goes kapooey. So he fixes it, obviously, and then it literally just goes back to the way things are until we get to meet the next bad guy. Obviously, the bad guy